Why blindly implementing your Upline's advice will result in failure and what you can do about IT to avoid failure. Part 1.
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to Ogo Life Space. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'll be sharing a topic, and the title of my topic is why blindly implementing your Upline's advice will result in failure and what you can do about it to avoid failure. Why blindly implementing your Upline's advice will result in failure and what you can do about it to avoid failure. Part 1. In case you are just listening for the first time, I'm a social media expert and online business coach. I help business owners, network marketers, and entrepreneurs to be able to know their targeted market and prospect using an online business tools that can be used in all the social media platforms to be able to generate leads and make more sales. I also assist investors. I can send you some information if you've been interested in any of my online professional tools that will help you with the skill set you need to know about attraction marketing. Thank you so much for tuning in. My topic again is why blindly implementing your Upline advice will result in failure and what you can do about it to avoid failure. Part 1. Most of the time, when network marketing is first presented and sold to many, it does not only look easy, but it's positioned in a way that if you just listen to your Upline and follow the steps, and you have massive results and success. That's a lie. That's not how it works at all. Listening blindly to your Upline is probably the worst thing you can do, and I can prove it. Most of the time, network marketing is made to look so easy, very easy. It's not only done that way. It's positioned to many people to just listen to your Upline, follow the steps they teach you, and you are going to have massive success. Business does not work as how network marketing works at all. Listening blindly to your Upline is the worst thing you can do. Just remember that entrepreneurs or network marketers are not being paid to work. They are paid to get results. And in order to get results, you need to have certain skills. You can't get results without getting certain skills. These skills are acquired by learning, taking action, getting the result, and evaluation. Again, I repeat, learn, take action, get the result, and evaluation. So why is it different from how most network marketers train their people and have them implement their formula for success? Why most network marketing fail is because, why most network marketing leaders they fail is because they fail to emphasize the evaluation part of what I just said. I repeat again. Learn, take action, get the result, and evaluation. It's always an afterthought. It's not emphasized in any teaching. In fact, it's probably never mentioned, all because they are too busy selling their dream. They are trying basically to say, if you just follow this step, you'll become a millionaire or whatever. So they tell you to plug into the learning system, which is a learning part. Sometimes they don't tell you to do that. Upline leaders will leave you to your own device when it comes to figuring out what you need to do next. They tell you what to do, but they don't really tell you how to do it. Sometimes even the learning part is left out. Let's say for argument's sake, that you are being plugged into something where you are able to learn a few things. Then after you have learned, you are supposed to put it into action. By the way, if you have ever been left in network marketing, drop me a comment. If you have ever been told to do something, but not really told how to do it in the course of your network marketing career, drop me a comment. So they tell you to take action after you have been told to learn something. Study this, plug into this video. Go to this system. Hopefully you are doing that. They tell you to take action. And once you take action, you're going to fall flat on your face. And that's the result. You went to an argument with a friend or family member about your business. You try to prospect them. You go rejected. Prospecting in cold market, just name it. Some other things that you will describe as falling flat on your face. If you don't mind, you can comment. What is it in a simple word? How have you fallen flat in your face? What kind of negative results have you experienced in network marketing? If you don't mind sharing, it's not a judgment. If you guys don't mind, you can share. The results in network marketing are always not pretty, not always satisfying. Most of the time, especially if you are doing old school stuff, it's going to be a pretty brutal experience dealing with a lot of negativity. A lot of people that don't support you, no recruits, no people to talk to, you run out of your own warm market, etc. You take action and the result is black, falling flat on your face. Minimum sales. You actually end up losing money. That's the result. It's like you take action, all of a sudden, all the money you have invested in tools, authorship, etc. You take the action, maybe you are following a strip, leave a message and nobody responds. That's the result. The result you get most times, we fall flat on our face, and that is normal. And that is not what is told to you in network marketing. Most of the time, when you get started, falling down in your face is normal. That's it. Most of the time, when you get started, falling down in your face is normal. It's what you do afterward that matters. What ends up most of the time, this happens, they tell you to keep going. All those people you talk to are losers. They identify the people that were negative, that gave you negative feedbacks as losers, meaning their opinion doesn't matter, and they have the crappy or shady mindset. You are the winner. You are the one that is in this business. You are the one that is taking action. Keep doing what you are doing. This is the number game. You are going to find people that are passionate as you are. Blah, blah, blah. That is it. That's what you are told. You go, okay. The result is not my fault. The result is not my responsibility. It's not my upline's fault either. You gave me good advice. It's just people sucked. That is it. That's what happens. If you have ever experienced this in network marketing, you can drop me a comment. If you have ever been told that the people you are prospecting and speaking to that have a negative response are losers, you can drop me a comment. The fact is, if you really want to succeed after being told this by your upline, you just have to pick yourself up and you try again. The fact is that it's very likely that you are going to fall flat in your face again. You fall flat in your face again, so you're experiencing the same results. After a few iterations of this garbage, most people will quit, and they do. Others will stay and continue this integration of failure, and they continue going for longer. That essentially is what will happen, and it become really pathetic at this point. It's possible that your upline advice or whoever is responsible, that's the garbage. That's possible. And if you are doing things old school, old school network marketing, home parties, home meetings, hotel meetings, etc., the upline or the organization might bear some responsibilities for the failure and for not bringing you into the 21st century age. They might bear some responsibility. But even that is not the case. Blaming your upline will not still do you any good. What ends up happening because you learn something and you take action, you get the results, but you fail to do the evaluation part. What ends up happening is that you tend to blame others or you blame yourself. I'm stuck in network marketing. I'm going to quit. Or you blame your upline. You push out the responsibility to somebody else. In either case, it will get you nowhere. What I want you to do for argument's sake is take your pressure out of your upline. Let's assume that your upline advice is absolutely solid. Let's assume that you are working with an upline who's teaching you some morals, some strategies in the online space, social media, social marketing, etc. And the stuff is really good. Let's take that responsibility off your upline. Let's take that responsibility off your upline. Here she's teaching you some great stuff to build your business online, or some other strategies that are really solid. Yet you are still falling flat on your face. You still keep falling. Fall flat on your face, not working. What's happening here? That you have not been taught to evaluate. Let me say, here you have not been taught to evaluate. You have never been taught that you need to evaluate. Most people in network marketing like to believe that the result is everything. No, evaluation. Because when you evaluate, you are getting closer to your results. When you evaluate, each time you evaluate, you are getting closer to your results. You might make mistake, but you are making adjustment to that actual results. That is it. Evaluation is very important in implementing. Because after implementing, you evaluate. The adjustment you make will get you closer to that result. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for part 2. Remember, you cannot implement or get result when you lack some certain skill set. So if you are interested in getting this skill set, you can click on the link below or click on the lemon to get your 10 days free bootcamp. You can also visit my YouTube channel. You can click on the link below and opt in to get your 10 days free bootcamp. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for another day. Thank you. God bless you.
Follow me for tips, tools and training to build your online business professionally, to get targeted prospects and team members. Thank you for tuning.